Canon just announced the RF 16-28mm f2.8 IS STM lens, and get this, we're getting near L lens quality in a super compact form factor and also at an affordable price. So let's dig into the details and put this lens to the test. The Canon RF 16-28mm f2.8 IS STM lens is perfect for landscape, astro, street photography, and vlogging. With an aperture at f2.8, it's great for low light scenarios and also separating those subjects from their background. And the 16-28 pairs well with its companion lens, the recent RF 28-70mm f2.8. And you put these two lenses together and you've got quite the setup with a huge focal range covered. Now this lens is perfect for hybrid photo and video shooters who want to step up from their kit lens and inch their way closer to L series glass at an affordable price point. When it comes to the autofocus on this lens, it is really fast and reliable. It uses an STM stepping motor, which just means that it's both quick and silent for optimal operation in still photography and videos. And this lens keeps focus breathing at an absolute minimum, resulting in smooth focus changes for both video and still photography when you're focus bracketing and stacking. And the 16-28mm excels in its video capabilities as well, being that it is so light and compact. Mounting it on a gimbal is a breeze. But I'm not so sure you're even going to need the gimbal because the stabilization on this lens is seriously impressive. It has 5.5 stops of optical image stabilization. Now when you pair that with a camera that has in-body stabilization, that ups it all the way to 8 stops of image stabilization. So this makes it really easy to get handheld video or even handheld long exposure photos. And you could toggle the image stabilization on or off directly on the lens itself. We also have a control button, and this basically turns on whether I want to have the control ring on the front here for my focusing, if I'm doing manual focus, or if I just want to have it set to autofocus, and then I could custom control this ring so that it's set to something like EV compensation, ISO, aperture, and more. And I really love this because as someone who primarily uses autofocus, especially at a time where lenses and camera systems have gotten so good with their autofocus systems, this gives me the opportunity to set that to something like aperture control, but having the option to switch to manual focus as well lets me also get those nice rack focus shots, and having that option makes this lens all the more appealing. The 16-28 is dust and weather sealed, equal to that of an L series lens, and you just might need that if you're taking this for some landscape photos. This lens is super small. Not only that, it's also really lightweight. Canon has packed an impressive focal range in such a compact size without sacrificing quality. It's also worth noting that Canon is applying a lens correction in camera to this lens to make up for certain aspects, which is how they're able to achieve such a compact size. But if you're photographing in RAW, you're going to have to apply that specific lens correction in your editing software in post. So who exactly is this lens for? Well, it's for those run and gun video and photo shooters, especially in the landscape and vlogging area, who need that wide-angle zoom range in a small, compact form factor. And if you want near L lens glass without paying that L lens price tag, well, this lens over-delivers in that area. The new Canon RF 16-28mm f2.8 bridges the gap for mid-range photo and video shooters looking for higher quality glass, making it the perfect addition to their STM lens lineup. But let us know in the comments down below what questions you have on this lens, and where would you take it to take some photos. My name is Matt, and thanks for watching.